Hello everyone, welcome to the 21st Century Thoroughbred. In this video we will look at the results of the Gotham Stakes, the Tampa Bay Derby, and the Santa Anita Handicap. Saturday was a banner day for Classic Champion Thoroughbreds, LLC, and a testimony for the power of the Classic Champion Thoroughbred profile software that I use to identify young horses with the potential to step up and run big races. The profile software correctly enabled me to identify winners of the Gotham Stakes, Tampa Bay Derby, and Santa Anita Handicap. My name is Calvin Carter, and I am the owner of Classic Champion Thoroughbreds, LLC, where I work as a bloodstock consultant. With nearly 30 years of researching thoroughbred pedigrees, I know what it takes to produce an equine champion. My pedigree research led to the creation of the Ancestral Herd Index and the powerful Classic Champion Thoroughbred Profile, which is cutting-edge software I use to determine the potential of thoroughbreds in breeding, at auction, and at racing. Let's look at the Gotham Stakes. Here you see the Classic Champion Thoroughbred Profile ranking of the horses entered in the Gotham. And you see here Weyburn has the best breeding of all. He has an A+. And rounding out my top four on the profile ranking, we have Cape O'Kane, Atlantic Road, and Crowded Trade. And as I mentioned before in my analysis, we discovered some horses with low profile scores early on were stepping up and winning races on the Derby Trail. So we see here Freedom Fighter is moved up to a B from a D. Highly Motivated is moved up to a B also from an F. And then when I take this ranking and this ranking, I come up with my final analysis over here. And Weyburn, as you can see, if you used him, he was my top pick. He paid $95.50 to win on a $2 wager. And the exacta of Weyburn and Crowded Trade, which you see here, he's ranked 4th on profile ranking. But I left him out because I thought Freedom Fighter and Cape O'Kane and Highly Motivated would fit in the top 4. But anyway, the exacta paid $555 for a $2 bet, so you could have made a total return of $650 on this race. And here you see Highly Motivated in the Brisnet Prime Power, Freedom Fighter, Cape O'Kane, and Crowded Trade. So they did not have the winner, and that's the power of our profile. It identifies horses that have the potential. So you could have potentially had the exacta if you used my picks in this race. Now let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Derby. Here you see the profile ranking of the horses. Helium and Hidden Stash both have A's, and they are in the top 4. So you definitely have to use them in this race, and that's what I said in my analysis also. When you look at the behavior index down here, Promise Keeper has an A, and he was running to an A. And so over here I used him in my analysis. Candyman's Rocket, I don't know what happened to him. He should have run better. But if you use my analysis for this race, you could have earned $32.80 on a $2 wager on Helium. In the exacta of Helium and Hidden Stash, paid $141.40 for a total profit of $174.20. Now let's take a look at the Santa Anita Handicap. I didn't analyze this race, but I mentioned them in my Gotham Stakes analysis because Idle and Coastal Defense and Express Train are horses that we profiled at auction. And I was interested to see how they would run in this race. Now Maxfield, he was my long shot pick in the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity. when he ran as a 2-year-old. And he's a really good horse. And you see he's in the top 4 in my ranking here. Now, if you use these picks, Idle paid $12 for the win, $12.80 for the win. The Executive paid $48.40 of Express Train and Idle. And the Trifecta paid $156 for total earnings of $217.20. And here over here you see the Prime Power again does not have Idle in the top 4. And that's the power of this profile software. It helps us to identify horses that have the potential to step up and win big races. And I was really hoping that Idle would have been a contender on the Derby Trail. And same thing with Express Train, but they didn't make it. From foal to finish line, the Classic Champion Thoroughbred Profile is a powerful analytical tool that analyzes the breeding influences found in the 5-generation pedigree. The profile assigns the subject horse or hypothetical foal a numerical score and a grade ranking, which is the indicator of that horse's potential. The higher the score, the more potential that horse or foal has in becoming a quality stakes winner or classic champion. Since the 2016 debut of our software as a sales analysis tool, we now have a total of 67 horses profiled at auction that have won or placed in national and international stakes competition, including 2 classic winners, Country House and Belichick, and 4 classic placed horses, Good Magic, Mr. Big News, Max Player, and Clayton. Thank you for watching the video. If you would like more information about the success we've had identifying horses at auction or about the services we provide, you can contact us at our website or call us toll free at 844-346-2223. Thank you for watching the video.